Let's talk about compound interest and the power of reinvesting dividends. Hey, what's good, YouTube? I'm Royal. Welcome to Royal's Mindset, where I'm documenting my wealth building journey. And in this video, we're talking about my stock portfolio, diving deep into the dividends, compounding those dividends, and the income that I'm earning from them. So this here is my Google Sheets dividend snowball tracker. And I started dividend investing in August of 2023. I have other videos that you can check out, but I started my journey in 2023, collected $37.51 at the end of 2023 in dividends. By 2024, still investing, still compounding, I earned $235.10 in dividend payments. And now in 2025, I'm going into my second year of investing. This August will officially be my second year of investing in stocks, building wealth, and collecting dividend payments for future passive income. Okay. So as I currently work at the Apple facility, I'm technically not employed by Apple. I'm actually employed by a temp agency, touching phones all damn day. Amazing. Hearing all these chirps and ringers and alerts all day. I work at the Apple facility. I own one share of Apple. I will eventually sell out of this position because I have other Apple exposure in these ETFs that we'll get into in a second. Second position I just closed out of is ARB, Arbor Realty Trust. They cut their dividends. I'm usually getting $21.50 per quarter, and they recently cut their dividends, so I cut them out of the portfolio. Then we got Ares Capital Corporation. My next payment will be much bigger than the $3.84 that I got back in March. I should be getting a payment this month, I believe. We will see what that payment is. It should be much bigger. Then we got Gladstone Capital Corporation. This is one of my more riskier stocks right here. But we're currently at $4.95 per month. They unfortunately didn't pay me anything in May. We'll see if they make up for that. Maybe it's time to cut them too. We'll see, right? See if they can stay consistent. See if they can stay continually paying that dividend, which is currently matching Horizon, all right? Which is a tech BDC. They give loans to tech companies and startup tech companies. And this income, we have about 45 shares of, and we are at $4.95 per month as well. Okay. Now I did start a position in gain and instantly closed it. I thought about scaling in and growing this income, but this one was a little bit more risky as well. So I was like, you know what, we're just gonna stick with some more safer long-term plays instead of short-term income plays, which could have probably worked out, but I'm gonna be investing for the next 20, 30, 40 years, right? I'm gonna be investing until I die. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna cut that one out. I got 40 cents after buying in February. And then I think I'm probably sold in March, and no more payments for that. Next we got is Main Street Capital. This is one of my buy and hold forever stocks right here. And we are currently at $5.75 per month as we got our last payment in June. And I still may get another payment in June from Ares Capital, maybe SCHD. I think I get a payment for SCHD this month that I haven't gotten. Another one of my monthly paying dividend stocks, I believe they are Dividend King or Aristocrat, I'm not sure, but they are considered the monthly paying REIT, which is Realty Income. I'm currently at $6.46, and I think I own about 24 shares, maybe 26 shares if I'm correct, of Realty Income. This one is definitely one of my buy and hold forever stocks. I will be continually buying this as they've been increasing their dividends for like 26 years, I believe. Very, very solid company to invest in. PSEC, I got out of Prospect Capital around March or April. I think they gave me one more extra payment, but I no longer own any shares of them. I got out of this position. Their stock just kept falling. I had to get out. That was more of a short term income play, but it didn't work out for me, so I lost a little money on that one. Devo, I recently added to the portfolio. Collected one payment so far, and I want to continue scaling in with Devo. Definitely got to continue scaling in with Devo, as they are a monthly paying ETF. Got to definitely scale in. So the next one, I started a position in Jeppy as well. I own 6 shares of Jeppy, and my first payment was $2.16. I would definitely want to start scaling in more on Jeppy, which is backed by JP Morgan. Very, very solid. And I see some future income growth with them. Next, we got SCHD. I'm scaling in more and more. I believe I have a payment coming up this month on SCHD. We'll see what this one is. This should be a bigger payment, $9 or something, $8. We'll see what that one is, but that will hit every quarter. I have another payment coming in September, and then looks like December as well. I no longer have a position in SBR. I won't be getting any more payments with them, as I was actually up and in profit with this company, and maybe about $10 or so before I got out of my position. Maybe I should have held on to it. I don't know, right? But I made the decision to cut them. I won't be receiving any more payments from them. Stag is a solid industrial REIT. They rent buildings to companies like Amazon, American Tire Distributors, and other companies. Been around for a while, and they are solid. I'm currently earning $1.74 per month with them. I will slowly scale on this later, but I do want to get this up a little bit higher. But this is what I'm earning currently. Then we got Vici. Gotta love me some Vici. They own properties on the Las Vegas Strip. Sin City, right? They lease to MGM, Caesar's Palace, I believe, and some other big businesses. But we're currently about $12. I think I bought some more for my next payment. So my next payment should be much bigger, around $13, maybe $14. And my last position is WP Carey. I closed out my position with WP Carey, receiving my last payment in January for $1.76. All right. So we're about halfway through the year, you guys, and I've earned about $180 in dividend payments. This is projected to be potentially over $500 in payments by the end of the year. These are the months right here at the bottom. I earned $30.43 in January, $16.02 in February, and so on and so forth. So I'm currently at from what because I be communicating with ChatGPT and Clyde. I'm currently at about $32.45 towards my $50 per month goal. The goal is to get to $50 per month. That's my first goal. And we're about 64% away, okay, with the gap that we need to fill. And then it says to reach my goal, I'm going to need to invest more, pretty much. And the recommendations, they want me to focus more on adding positions to O, which is one of my lifetime holds. Main Street, very, very good. And SCHD to maintain quality while increasing income towards my $50 per month goal. And of course, this is not investing advice. I am not your financial advisor, but through my research, these are some of the stocks that I absolutely enjoy. Not sure if I'm going to be keeping Horizon long term. That's more of a short-term income play. I do want to eventually add Procter & Gamble, and I'm also considering possibly adding VTI and maybe Kroger. But this is where I currently am. This is a nice base for growing these dividends and compounding this interest, compounding these dividends and reinvesting the dividends to buy more assets. This is the wealth game. This is how it's played long term, over time, because by the time I'm in retirement, I want to earn nothing less than $3,000 to $5,000 per month in dividend income. So drop your comments down below. Let me know some of the stocks that you're buying, some of your favorite dividend paying assets, and let's talk about it. Let's talk about investing. Let's talk about reinvesting those dividends to build passive wealth and income. And Webull is the broker and the app that I use. If you're interested in starting your investing journey, feel free to click on the link in the description to start and open your account so that you can start growing passive income and wealth as well. So I hope you like this video. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already, because if you enjoy this video, I'm sure you will enjoy this next one.